face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
From the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. We do see NBA teams utilizing more zone defenses. Raptors coach Nick Nurse said, offense changed so drastically.
We see cycles all the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Halliburton is out there with MP. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, Dylan Brooks out there with Ball. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Vucevic. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape. So a balance of playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting after coming out of the pandemic season. Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time. And this year, you get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage the rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game?
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Giddey, no good. Halliburton outside. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brooks. Here's Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Brooks outside. Misses the 3. The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP passes to Jokic. Back to MP. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, you can't leave people open around Jokic, and the offense is set up to have cutters and movement. They'll take advantage of the defense if they sleep.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. MP's got 6.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
And most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got. But Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
The drive by MP. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Pacers trail by 5. MP dishes to Love, and the dunk by Love.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And he can't hit the second. Got a piece of it. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Hawks.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Atlanta.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
4 on the shot clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Halliburton. They get it back. Jacks up a 3. To the middle. Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous Alexander.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Now here's Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The drive by MP. And the shot goes down. MP's got 10.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And it's good for 2.
Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Jokic with the steal. Left side, Love. Back to MP. Halliburton outside. Inside. Here's MP. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
The drive by MP. Bitadze, the pass to MP. With the drive, Love. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Love.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Smith checked in for Love. Young comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Roger subbed in for Halliburton. Now here's Jones, following the miss by Jokic. And the foul called on MP. That's it.
Substitution for the Pacers.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. MP passes to Jokic. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Jokic has got his first points in this one.
Mid-range game as Jokic spotted himself up and drilled that one.
We've got Ball. He's out there with Brooks. Vucevic is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's man in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Vucevic. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He tallied 25 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Driving to the basket. Giddey, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Down low, Ball. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Indiana leading by 5. Duarte passes to MP. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. Count that one. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Duarte. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Goes back up, and he uses the glass on the lane. Jokic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Going inside. Giddey, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here is Brooks, following the basket by Jokic. Pass to man. Vucevic with it. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Now here's Brooks. Last game he had 13. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Giddey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Thunder have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And Indiana making a change here. Love's checked in. MP dishes to Love. Over Brooks. And it's Love missing. Thunder trailing by 13. Giddey the pass to man. Now here's Ball. It's over Brogdon. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Jokic slams it in.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Giddey the pass to Brooks. Ball against Love. Ball kicks to Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Good on the three-point shot.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Bitadze. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Thunder trailing by 14. Outside, Ball. Brooks feeling it out a bit. At the elbow, Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brooks. Here's Giddey. And a miss there on the triple.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Love. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Love's got 8 points.
Stick-to-itiveness. You heard that? Kevin Love just showed you what it's all about.
Man passes to Vucevic. Brooks outside. Back to Vucevic. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
MP kicks to Jokic. Love right side to the inside. Indiana moving it around. Brooks up on top. Jokic defended. And Giddey gets it to go.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Bitadze. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Love the pass to Jokic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Giddey. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Love grabs the board. Pacers leading by 12. Halliburton passes to MP. Love kicks to Jokic. Passes it to Halliburton. He dishes it to MP. To the middle, stolen by Brooks. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. Unable to get that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's MP. The shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brooks. And it's denied. And they get it back.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Riding a 15-point lead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play up. Check in for Indiana. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
and high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's a big European movement to get players into the NBA. Seems like recently it's come from the Great White North. As Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has come down to make an impact in the NBA.
On the court for Indiana, they've got MP. He's out there with Halliburton. Jokic is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Bitadze in at the four-man position. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. The Pacers pull it in. On the wing, MP. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. MP passes to Love. From outside the arc. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Giddey. No good from the wing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's MP. Halliburton right side. Love dishes to MP. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
6'10", 250 pounds. That's a big man out there, and he uses his size to draw the contact there. Nice job by Jokic.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Thunder trailing by 14. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 13. MP passes to Love. Back to MP. Dishes it to Love. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Brooks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Good defense by MP.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Feeds the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nicola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple. Actually, I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Jackson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. MP finds Jackson. 5 on the clock. MP passes to Jackson. MP, that shot off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Giddey. Inside. Brooks with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Brooks has got 6 points.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Passes to Giddey. Back to Brooks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 8.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
The drive by MP. Bitadze, the pass to Jokic. Vucevic against Jackson. There's the drive. Bitadze can't hit.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that's blocked. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic is... Brooks, left side. Here's Ball. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Bitadze. He sinks the 11-footer. Bitadze's got 4 this quarter.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Bitadze can't hit. Thunder trailing by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
MP dishes to Jackson. It's picked off. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Lets it go from 14. And Kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You're worried about the drive from Gilgeous-Alexander. He could still get in the mid-range and do damage.
And he makes that one. Bitadze's got 13 points.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Smith checked in for Goga Bitadze. Young comes in for Jackson. Rogers checked in for Jokic, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Halliburton. The pass to Pokusevski. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Rogers shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Smith trying to break loose, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 8. To the inside. Here's Pokusevski. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Oklahoma City shooting 41% for the game. Drummond working against Smith. Drummond passes to Giddey. It's Jones on the wing.
Indiana.
And the foul called on MP.
Pacers substitution. At the line for your Oklahoma City. Nikola Vucevic. One shot.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Pacers leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jones. And it's Vucevic, then it's Brooks, and it's Ball in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. They get it back. Bitadze can't hit. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jones. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. MP passes to Bitadze, and it takes that one up and powers it through.
MP.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
No good on that one.
First team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And he sinks the second. And stolen by MP. Bitadze, the pass to MP. And here's Halliburton. MP looking around. Pass to Bitadze. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Ball slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He kicks to Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. To the wing right side. Bitadze, the pass to MP. Another shot. Halliburton right side. To the paint. MP kicks to Jokic. Halliburton outside. From outside, off the mark.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And even 3-on-3 break. There's Ball with the 3, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away, using those long arms.
Brooks against Jokic. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Good work there as it goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's MP. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And that's 15 points for MP.
Watch how MP flusters the defense with the dribble move, getting himself the shot he was looking for.
Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Over Halliburton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. He's off on the first. Love check in for Jackson. So he comes up empty at the line.
And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight, and that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on.
Count it, good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Giddey. Ball, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
No layups right there for SGA. Up to the rim.
Here's MP. Diving in. Halliburton on the wing. Another assist, and that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key, he buries it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only one miss against his 6 mates.
MP kicks to Halliburton. Back to MP. Stolen by Brooks. Down low. Here's Giddey. Jokic defending. Out to the wing. Here's Giddey. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Kicks it to Ball. To the paint. Here's Giddey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
MP passes to Johnson. Pulls it up. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Giddey the pass to Brooks. Off on the layup. Indiana leading. Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And oh, here we go. Brooks. Nobody back.
Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
MP passes to Johnson. Brooks grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. The dish now to Vucevic. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one up, and it's good on the way up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Brooks. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. MP passes to Johnson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Over Love. Here's Vucevic. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Puts it up off the inbound. MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got 4 this quarter.
Lighting MP's competitive fire. When the game gets close, he is dialed in.
Here's Vucevic. That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. 2 points. That one goes. 14 points for Kevin Love.
Kevin Love is clutch, and boy, did the team need that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Love looking around. Back to MP. It's stolen by Vucevic. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by MP. And it's Vucevic missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP, no good. And the foul called on MP.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
They're trailing by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So a close game season.
I don't do fingerprinting. Bumper with the chrome finish, mesmerizing all the women. Right here, leave them winded. Game super tight, out of sight, fifth dimension. White walls, gold dating, such a beautiful friendship. Chevys, Caprices, Buicks, just a few I could mention. Slow and steady till she ready. I ain't new to this. In the single file line, like they serving detention. Got that upset cause all this candy keep dripping. Going 2 miles an hour, left them sour like lemons. Put the pedal to the metal, catching up can be expensive. Supreme gasoline, full synthetic for my engine. Bouncing, turning and